How many times have you been watching an episode of South Park and thought, I'd like to be able to watch this on my television while hooked into my mobile device, which is being controlled by my tablet device, which is hooked into my oven, all while sitting in the refrigerator?
GameTrailers 2012 Best of E3 Awards. Best Press Conference.
Long before the doors to the massive convention center are flung open, it's the press conferences that truly set the tone for each year's E3. Fortunes are made and lost during these hour-long spectacles, and at E3 2012, publishers pulled out all the stops in hopes of leaving a lasting impression. To win Best Press Conference of E3, the games must show well, and they must be in a large abundance. But most importantly, publishers must select the right types of games for the audience. With less dancing and prancing and more core player romancing, this year's crop of spectacles has not disappointed.
And the nominees are Electronic Arts.
EA has always remained on message at its press conferences, eschewing flash in favor of the brash. This year is no different, with a cavalcade of core games spewed like a fire hose left unattended. Medal of Honor, Dead Space 3, and Crysis 3 all impress, and even its annual crop of sports games show a marked improvement over prior years. EA has game, and its E3 press conference is proof of it.
Microsoft.
At Xbox, we're ushering in a new golden age of entertainment.
After last year's disappointing press conference, Microsoft has one way to go, and that's up. That's exactly the direction it's gone with stirring showings for Halo 4 and 2 franchises in the hands of new developers, Gears of War Judgment and Forza Horizon. Tack on some of the industry's biggest third-party efforts, a growing list of entertainment options on Xbox Live, and the Wii U trumping Smart Glass project, and Microsoft has placed its stake in the ground once again.
Nintendo.
With the most to win or lose at this year's show, with the final coming out party for the Wii U, all eyes have been on Nintendo. While new IPs are in short supply, the killer combo of Zombie U, Mario Bros., and Pikmin 3 ensure that the launch window won't close on players' fingers this fall. The introduction of Miiverse proves that Nintendo is taking community seriously, and Nintendo Land has sparked hopes of a console pack-in to give the Wii U some value right out of the box.
Sony.
As the only platform holder that shows real investment in platform exclusives at E3 2012, Sony is the beneficiary of many games only shown at its event. God of War Ascension shows that it has the brains to go with its brawn, Beyond rekindles the choose-your-own-adventure genre, and PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale will have us bopping and bashing into the wee hours. The lack of Vita games is a little disconcerting, but if you own a PS3, Sony's presser will quell your thirst for a new console. At least for a little while.
UBISOFT.
The last couple Ubisoft press conferences at E3 have become fodder for internet memes and hilarious GIFs in the past, but this year's show demonstrates a new approach that allows players to take the publisher seriously. With an absolutely massive list of impressive games to show, there is no time for shenanigans. If anything, Ubisoft easily takes the Most Improved award, as its event completely destroys its prior efforts.
And the winner is...
Let's play a game entitled Let's Count How Many Times Aisha Gets Girlwood during this presentation.
UBISOFT.
It was a tight race between Ubi and Sony, but we simply can't deny the amazing breadth and shocking surprises it rolled out on its stage. From the surprising demo of the new Splinter Cell to taking the wraps off the technology-driven, always-connected Watch Dogs, new games are in abundance. When you factor incredible demos for games like Rayman Legends and Assassin's Creed 3, Ubisoft's dominance becomes even more clear. When impressive games like Far Cry 3 and Zombie U are considered the icing on the cake, you know that you have one heck of a lineup.